welcome Panther Baseball on Home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Joined here by my colleague, Tim Wilson. Tim, how are you?
I'm doing great. It's a beautiful day for baseball. Sun's out, no clouds in the sky. Let's go.
And you know what I like the best? Your camera is halfway sitting still out in the sunshine.
That puts my mind at ease a little bit.
The wind is not blowing like it has been.
A nice steady shot.
Nope. And we're getting ready for SCA action as the Panthers take on the Cabool Bulldogs. And, man, the Panthers need to get right game right now.
Let's do it.
Yeah, you betcha. Came up and talked about it. Just one of those Friday night blahs is what I call it. You know, when you play 5 games in a week and you're not used to that sometimes can drain you.
Oh yeah, it's rare you see it like the whole team. Like I mean, sometimes you get a standout person, they'll kind of boost it up, but it just kind of looked like it was just a cloud just sitting over them the whole time.
Yeah, just like they're worn out. And I mean, we talked to Coach Richardson about the schedule, and they schedule so much to make up for the rain, but there's just sometimes you need to say heck with it, and if we only get 14 in, we only get 14 in. You know, and that's just kind of it. It was just looked like they were totally worn out. They played Thursday, played Tuesday, played Monday, had a tough schedule, played all good teams, and
they had a 3-day weekend. There was no school today, so hopefully they're charged up and ready to go.
No school today.
No school today. It's a 4-day week this week.
Oh man! And we looked out there and we saw Cason Rollins go off the field the other day, and his arm's in a sling.
I didn't quite see what occurred. I just saw him kind of holding his wrist, and he was down for a minute. But just talked to him. He's got a torn UCL.
Okay.
And I was just looking at the recovery time on that. On a mild sprain, it's about 2 to 4 weeks. And partial tears, it's up to 2 months.
Yeah.
And I didn't ask him if he's getting surgery on it, but hopefully it's just the. He said it sounded like it was a partial tear, so I'd imagine he's out for the rest of the season. I would imagine.
Well, here come the umpires as we get here. Let me get over the lineup as it's changed a little bit. As Coach Richardson, he's always Johnny on the spot. He's out there getting ready to go over the ground rules, shake the umpire's hands. I think this is the young man we had the other night. So we're in for a long one. Leading off, Kang Meyer playing behind the dish, hitting second, playing shortstop. Eli Golden hitting third. And playing center field, the red-hot Trace Harker hitting fourth. And on the bump today, Taylor Garner moved up in the batting order quite a bit, hitting fifth and playing first. Sawyer Kidd hitting sixth. And playing third base, Skip Thompson hitting seventh. And playing left field, Briar Parsons hitting eighth. And playing second base, Luke Watson hitting ninth. And patrolling right field is Brady Submarine Burnett. And that's your starting lineup for the Panthers as we get that in. What's Panther record on the year?
The Panther record, let me look at this real quick. We got 7-11 is us. 7 wins, 11 losses. Cabool Bulldogs are looking at 1 win, 9 losses. And that gives them the winning percentage of 10%, us 38.9%.
Yep. And, you know, we just started this season March 21st. March 20th, 21st. We went to Harrison, played 3 games. It's just April 20th.
That's crazy. We got another full week this week, next week, I think.
Yeah, there's a lot more baseball to be played. As they shake hands,
we did the pregame. Who's sponsoring the pregame?
Oh, the McGowan Auto Sales. Man, how can you forget McGowan Auto Sales? We kind of just jumped in. Need any kind of top used vehicle, give Jeremy a call at Jack McGowan Auto Sales. Big Panther supporter, knows his cars, easy to trade with. Will put you in the vehicle that you need. And that's going to do it for the McGowan Auto Sales postgame show, pregame show. We'll be back with the first pitch after a word from our great sponsors on the home of Panther Sports.
Number 3, Kate Meyer. At shortstop, number 1, Eli Golden. In center field, number 21, Trace Harker. On the bump, doing the pitching, number 13, Taylor Garner. At first base, number 30, Sawyer Kidd. At third base, number 24, Skip Thompson. In left field, number 15, Briar Parsons. At second base, number 11, Luke Watson. And in right field, number 10, Brady Burnett. At this time, we ask everyone to please rise and join us in honoring America with the playing of our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, your national anthem.
Welcome back to Panther Baseball on the home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. We're set to get underway here. Due up for Cabool is Brody Norflees. That's a familiar name in baseball circles down at Cabool. That last name of Norflees. Oliver Appleton will hit second. Carson Long will hit third. And Ian Kidwell will hit fourth. As Taylor Garner's on the bump for the Panthers. Taylor's had a good year this year. His ERA is about 2.85, and we're about to get underway. Norflees is the pitcher today for the Cabool Bulldogs. Always nice to see them run up the road about 8 miles. We always like to see Cabool. Hope their fans are hungry, Tim. Hey, but if somebody didn't want to enjoy this nice day as we've got a car out in center field, you can watch this on YouTube, can't you, Tim?
Oh, absolutely. If you just go to YouTube and type in Mountain Grove Panther Athletics, you can hit the subscribe button and you'll get every no. It's a nice hit.
Yeah, right at Luke Watson, and he makes a good play on it. Yeah, we can You can finish that now. The play's over.
Mountain Grove Panther Athletics. Hit the subscribe button. You'll get notifications every time that we got a game. And that includes football, baseball, volleyball, girls softball.
Oh.
Am I missing something? No. Basketball and girls basketball.
The only thing you missed, Tim, are home runs. That's all.
Still on that.
Yeah.
Missed
All right.
one home run.
Hey, you'd get a shot if you could. I understand. I got to pick and choose mine. No balls, 2 strikes to Appleton. Appleton, the catcher for the Cabool Bulldogs today, hitting second. Taylor has a curveball that hangs up high, and that moves the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes with 1 out here, and we're just underway at Mayberry Park. A beautiful afternoon for SCA baseball. He fouls that one straight back into the net. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes with 1 out. Taylor winds and fires. That curveball's up. He hadn't got the feel quite of his curveball, and that's his go-to pitch. That's his pitch that he gets the strikeouts with.
Well, speaking of all the sports we're covering, we got girls volleyball. We got girls softball. They're at Willow Springs tonight. We'll keep you updated. They just got started.
You betcha. They just got underway also. And that's Taylor's first strikeout of the day. That brings up Carson Long. Carson plays center field, is hitting third. Hits from the left side. Taylor fires one just a touch outside. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 outs now. People still rolling in. We got a junior high game going on in the next field, too. Swing and a miss there. Evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, they're playing Ava over there is what I saw.
Yep, they're playing Ava.
They're having a heck of a year.
Yep.
Panthers are.
There's a ball fouled off over into the coach pitch field. Here at Mayberry Park, it hits off one of the dugouts. There's a ball on the loose. I'm sure somebody's going to run her down. Garner gets set to pitch. He's working fast today. He winds and fires, and that curveball still hangs up there in the zone. Evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. He'll get the feel of that. That's his dark ball pitch. Here's a fires outside, and the count moves full on Long. Long spoiled a couple good fastballs right on the outside corner. See if Taylor can come back and get him. He winds, he deals. There's one drilled to right field. Burnett's on his way back. I'll tell you what, Long's going to get it over his head. He's going to dig into second, and he's going to hold on there, and a double for Carson Long, the center fielder for Cabool. And Taylor left that one up high in the zone, and
that's where he wanted it.
Yeah, that's where Carson Long wanted it. Good at bat for Long of the Cabool Bulldogs. That brings up Ian Kidwell. He's a big kid, playing third base. Number 2. Taylor trying to hold that guy on second. Winds and deals. There's a strike right about the knees. No balls, 1 strike here. 2 outs. Let's see if Taylor can shut him down right here. No runs in. Taylor winds. He deals. There's a curveball hit out in the gap in center field. Trace Harker's on the move and makes a one-handed snag. And a nice play by Harker out in center field, and that's going to do it for Cabool as they get no runs on 1 hit and strand 1. We move to the bottom of the first with the Panthers coming to hit with no score in this one on the home of Panther baseball, Big Country 99.
Game night, every play matters, and at home, every detail matters too. For years, Hawkins Home and Lawn has been helping families in Mountain Grove build a home they can be proud of, just like we're proud to support our Panthers. From furniture and appliances to keeping your lawn in top shape with quality equipment, we've got you covered. And if your equipment is on the injury list, our repair shop is here to keep everything running smoothly. Hawkins Home and Lawn, located on North Main in Mountain Grove.
Jump on the field, trust it at home, Hawkins gets it done.
Yeah. Go Panthers.
Welcome back to Panther Baseball on the home of Panther Sports Big Country 99. We're moved to the bottom of the first inning, and due up for the Panthers is going to be Kane Meyer, Eli Golden, Trace Harker, Taylor Garner, then Sawyer Kidd, then Skip Thompson, then Briar Parsons. Almost skipped Skip. That's not right.
Can't skip.
No, you can't skip.
Don't be kidding around with Kidd either.
No, don't be kidding around. Brody Norflee's on the bump for the Cabool Bulldogs today. He winds and he deals. It looks like throws a lot of breaking pitches and then comes in with his fastball. That's probably his third pitch. They're going to throw it down here. We're getting ready to get underway. Let's see, Kane Meyer leading the team in hitting with a .475 average. Let's see if he can keep that going. The freshman's having a good first varsity year. Catches, plays some short, pitches, plays some outfield. Norflees winds, he deals. There's a curveball. Hit a long way, but it's curving foul and out of play. No, it had the distance. Had the distance, Tim. Kane has a lot of power packed in that little frame. He winds, he deals. There's one over the outside corner. The count goes no balls and 2 strikes. Kane's going to have to choke and poke here as he's down in the count. Norflees winds. That ball's a little high. Count moves to 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fans still piling in at Mayberry. I still think the right field fans are Cabool probably. And then you separate right there at the camera, and everything on that side is Mountain Grove. That's how I'm calling it.
Profiling again, huh?
I'm profiling. That moves the count full. Kane's done a good job. He was down 0-2 in the count. Comes back. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Norflees deals, and that's going to be ball 4. And Kane's going to get a leadoff walk here. Bottom of the first. That's just what the Panthers ordered. Now that brings up number 1, Eli Golden. Eli Golden. I don't know about his walk-up song, Tim. I think it's dated. There's a ball right downtown middle, and Eli wishes he had that one back. He fouled it off. Man, that's one. You won't get a better pitch than that to hit. Runner on first and the likes of Kane Meyer. Kane with good speed. Norflees, quick move over to first, but Kane's back in head first. His laundry bill, his mama has to love him after every baseball game.
They go through some Tide Pods.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, they do that. And there's a swing, and Eli crushes it. It's going back, just curve foul. Oh, I thought I was going to get to do a home run shot for Eli Golden. Man, just went foul over the foul pole. And it started out about 30-foot fair. Eli let it travel. Just a touch, son. Let it travel.
So they got about a 5-mile-an-hour south wind today.
Yeah, it ain't much. It ain't much. Norflees says, I better not throw that one again. He winds, he deals. And Eli strokes one into left field for a base hit, and that's a good swing. The left fielder muffles it, but he gets it in quick enough. Kane's can't advance. And now 2 runners on for Taylor Garner. And you got the Trace Harker. Red hot Trace Harker. Trace, the second leading hitter on the team, hitting in that 3-hole. He's had some good swings of late. Ducks on the pond. Good wheels at both bags. Oh, he looks at an inside pitch for a strike, and that's the best pitch Norflees has thrown today. I wouldn't have swung at that one either. No balls, 1 strike, nobody out. Runners on first and second. Harker at the dish. Norflees. He fires to second, and there goes Kane Meyer head first in. Yep, his pants are brown. I'm sure Mom's used to it by now. He fires it back again, and it hits Kane. Yeah, if you're going to be a nuisance on the base pass, there's times the pitcher will just put it right in your ribs. There's no doubt. No balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch, and that's drilled right at the shortstop. He makes a nice play to second for 1. Can't get it to first in time. Kane moves to third, and if you're fielding that from home, that's a fielder's choice. It goes 6-4. And the second baseman had trouble transferring it.
And Kane came home, didn't he?
Nope, Kane's at third. He's hiding down there. Garner can help himself. There's a swing off foul ball. Now I got $5, says Harker stealing. What do you want to bet? He has to go back, though, with that foul ball. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out on the fielder's choice by Harker. Harker hit it hard just right at him. There's a swing and a miss by Garner as he chases a high, hard one. Moves down in the count. No balls and 2 strikes, but we've had the first 2 batters had that count and came all the way back. Harker's now on second. Oh, and Garner chases a curveball way out of the zone. And that's the second out. That brings up Sawyer Kidd. See what Sawyer can do.
Number 30, Sawyer Kidd.
We're going to have to ask Sawyer what he writes in the dirt over there, Tim. I want to know.
I want to know, too.
All right. Here's the play. Oh, good lay off of that, Sawyer, and he did. 1 ball, no strikes. Good eye.
He's writing his order for all beef hot dogs.
Well, I don't know what he's doing over there. I like it. I just don't know what he's doing writing. There's a swing. Foul ball. That evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. I was trying to see what he's hitting.
The end of the first, the Lady Panthers are down by 3. Willow Springs is up.
Now we better go get him. And the pitch goes behind him, and Kane's on his way to the home, and he's going to get there. And a wild pitch brings Kane home. And Sawyer goes up in the count, 2 balls and 1 strike. Kid hitting .340 on the year. He looks at a ball outside, and he's way ahead in the count. 3 balls. You got Harker standing on third. Trace hit a hard one right at the shortstop. And good eye by Kidd, and he draws a walk. Now Panthers have runners on the corner with 2 outs, and that brings up Skip Thompson.
Now batting for the Panthers, number 24, Skip Thompson.
And Tim Skip's due.
This is his day, huh?
He's due. 1-0's your score. Well, tough pitch there. That was a touch high, but called a strike. No balls, 1 strike. Kid on first. Oh.
That one rang his bell.
And Skip, he just gets hit in the head and runs down to first. And now bases are juiced for who? That's the lefty, Briar Parsons, the left fielder. Oh, if Dudridge, yeah, that's what kids do, is they will get hit in the head. They try to get hit by a pitch. My goodness.
That's usually Kane Meyer.
Yep. Yeah, but you don't use your head to get hit. We're having some chirps and chats. That's all right. 2 outs. A good swing here by Briar, and that could make it a good inning. Harker's on third. Kidd's on second. Thompson's on first. Briar Parsons at the dish. 1 ball, no strikes.
Only the bottom of the first.
Only. That ball's inside. Good scoop by the Cabool catcher. 2 balls and no strikes, 2 outs. Oh, man, I'll tell you what. There's a big hole, and there's Briar. Drills it into left field, goes Oppo Taco. And they hold the kid on third base, but he gets Harker home. Man, he hit that one so hard we couldn't get 2 runs home, but a good piece of hitting by Briar Parsons, and bases are still low. Brings up Luke Watson. Luke uses all the field. And a big hole between first and second.
Number 11, Luke Watson.
His grandpa's out there. He's probably dialed in with him. 2-0's your score here. Watson fouls one straight back. Chases a high one. Lay off of that stuff, kid. No balls, 1 strike. Luke playing second base today. He winds, he deals. He lays off of that high fastball. You got Brady Burnett on deck. 2-0's your score. He winds, he deals. There's a slow roller down the first baseline, goes to the Cabool dugout. Now the count's 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases full of Panthers. 2-0's your score. Let's see if we can't get home a few more. There's one, that's going to be a tough play for the second baseman. He fields it, and he just gets Watson, as that had a weird spin on it. But the second baseman makes a good play, and that's going to do it for your Panthers here in the bottom of the first. But not until they get 2 runs on 2 hits, and strand 3 will be back with more Panther baseball on the home of Panther Sports, Big Country 9.
Right here in the heart of Mountain Grove, Family Pharmacy is Right here in the heart of Mountain Grove, Family Pharmacy is proud to be your hometown pharmacy, where friendly faces, trusted care, and personal service still matter. From prescriptions to health supplies and all your Panther Pride gear, we've got what your family needs. As a local family business, we're proud to support our schools, our teams, and our community.
Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Got to keep Cousin Justin on his toes back at the studio, Tim. Give him a little exercise there. Yeah, no. Yeah.
Just playing with him.
Yeah. No, I wasn't playing with him. I didn't think we were that close, but we were. So he did a good job of recovering, though. I will say that.
He's on it.
Yeah. He says he's going to get him some Kogel spicy bologna this week.
Leading off for the Bulldogs, number 9, Porter Shelley.
And that's good stuff. Who do we got? We got Porter Shelley up, the left fielder. He's hitting in the 5-hole for Cabool Bulldogs. 2-0 Panther. 2 runs on 2 hits. There's a fastball right downtown. Just must have been a little low, or I think he called. I don't know. I couldn't tell if he called it or not. I'm going to say he did. Had to. No balls, 1 strike. That's a ball in the dirt. 1 ball, nobody out. Shelley the batter. There's a curveball. Just stays inside just a little bit. Taylor just hadn't got the feel of his go-to pitch yet. He's competing. He just got to get that curveball going. 2 balls, 1 strike. There's a fastball right downtown Central. Man, this guy's kind of trying to keep his strikes a secret. 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. There's a fastball he swings right through for the second strikeout of the night.
Now batting for the Bulldogs, number 11, Brody Munoz.
That brings up Brody Munoz.
Ben says top of the second on the Mountain Grove Ava game is 0-0 still.
0-0 on the junior high game. Man, I like those Ava kids. They hit the concession stand. Gotta like them. No balls, 1 strike. There's a strike again on Munoz. Taylor starting to get in a little bit of a rhythm. It's good to see. Man, he's had a good start to his season. There's a fastball that oh, that's one of those borderline. How do you lay off of that one with 2 strikes? I ask myself. There's a swing and a miss, and that's strikeout number 2 for the second inning for Garner, third of the game.
Now batting for the Bulldogs, number 28, Karsten Wright.
Karsten Wright, the first baseman. He looks like a first baseman. Garner winds and tries to throw a fastball right by him. A swing and fouled straight back. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Two to nothing your score, Garner. There's one hit into center field. Harker's got a bead on it. He makes the one-handed grab, and that's going to do it for Cabool as they go 3 up, 3 down. We'll be back with the bottom of the second. Panthers leading 2-0 on the home of Panther baseball, Big Country 9.
Grove is more than just a place. It's a community. At Progressive Ozark Bank, you'll always find a friendly face ready to help you grow. Whether you're growing a business with our farm and ag loans or simply growing your family's future, our online banking app makes managing your money easy, even letting you track receipts on the go. We're proud to support Mountain Grove Athletics. And with the Progressive Ozark Bank Season Pass debit card, you get into all the Panther home games for free.
For free? Yeah!
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to Panther Baseball on the home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Get ready to get underway with the bottom of the second inning. You got Brody Burnett. Oh, I like his walk-up song. Holy cow.
Number 10, Brady Burnett.
He's smiling on that one. He didn't give me a walkout song. I gave that to him.
You gave that to him? Yeah. He probably doesn't know what that is.
He knows.
He knows? And that ball's low and outside. Brady Submarine Burnett steps in from the right side. 1 ball, no strikes. Good eye. 2 balls and no strikes. Brady's way ahead in the count. He can start getting selective, choosing one place he wants to get the hit. He hits a high fly ball into Salas center field. Center fielder calls for it, makes the catch. And Brady is retired. Now we're rolling back to the top of the order with Kane Meyer.
Now batting for the Panthers, number 3, Kane Meyer.
Kane steps in, leading hitter for the Panthers this year. So far, 450 average. He drills one right in that goes opposite way.
Waste no time.
Yeah, inside out swing. He puts it out in right field. That brings up Eli Golden. 1 out
Now batting for the
now.
Panthers, number 1, Eli Golden.
Golden smashed a base hit into left field his last at bat. He drills one. Oh, Trace, wake up, Trace. Trace, come on, dude. We're on the same team. See our jerseys? Boy, that would have rattled. That would have left a mark, Tim. Quick hands of Eli Golden. They fire back. They got Kane picked off here. Not a good job there. Kane doesn't run the bases. And they call him out. That's a base running blunder right there. That's things we've got to clean up. Norfolese picks him off at first. Golden with nobody on now. Man, he's seeing the ball well. He winds and deals. That ball's high and outside. Evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. He winds and and that ball hits the outside corner for strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Eli, kind of a dead pull hitter. Doesn't go fishing out on that outside half very often. There's one drilled to the third baseman. He's up with it. Fires across it for the Panthers as Norfolese faces the minimum. And we'll be back as the score is Panthers 2, Cabool nothing. On the home of Panther baseball, Big Country 9.
You need a great bank, yeah, there is no doubt that our service is the best. Come and check us out. Whether it's a loan or deposit account, let Stockman's be your bank that you were all about. Stockman's Bank, proud past,
exciting future.
Welcome back to Panther Baseball on the home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. We move on to the top of the 3rd inning. Cabool's only down 2-0. Panthers have stranded some base runners, made some base running mistakes. Garner's held them at bay. They only have 1 hit for the day to show for their work. And that brings up Lane. I'll let Ben say his last name.
Don't have that confidence, do you?
For the Bulldogs, number 15, Lane McColgan.
McColgan. Nothing to it.
Sounds
right,
right,
Ben? I wonder what that mom's doing walking up this way. Never mind.
Oh,
2-0,
you
just
got
scored.
some PTSD from us walking up to the booth.
No balls, 1 strike.
I've seen some aftermaths before.
Yeah. So have I. There's a swing and a miss.
Ain't too bad.
No. No balls, 2 strikes. Wine and a deal. That's a little low and inside. Man, it's hard to tell when this guy calls a strike.
Very subtle in his movements.
Oh, yeah. Doesn't have the big. As Garner winds and deals. There's his curveball. Oh, my goodness gracious. Best one he's thrown all day. Come on, Blue. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That had everybody locked up. That ball's low, and I'll tell you, Lane has worked his count back to full. His name is Lane for the rest of the game. There's a ground ball hit towards Eli. He's up with it. Fires across the diamond. Oh, and Lane beat it. An infield single. Infield single
Now
there.
the Bulldog, number 6, Callan Davis.
That brings up Callan Davis, the right fielder, with nobody out. Panthers up 2-0. That's the second base hit for Cabool today off of Garner. There's a curveball that stays up high. Runner on first, nobody out. Davis, and then go back to the top of the order. There's a pitch over the outside, called a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
What up?
Coach O coming into the booth. There's a good pitch for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Attaboy. 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs. He fires to first, but the runner for Cabool is back safely. His name is Lane. He winds, he deals, swing and a miss. Good throw by Kane. That's going to be a strike him out, throw him out. Nice job there by the Panthers. And now there's 2 down. You don't see that very often. Strike him out, throw him out.
Kane's got an arm on him.
Yeah, Kane does. Just doesn't need to throw it to first when we're tied 2-2. There's a bunt. Foul. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. 2-0's our score, and Garner needed that one. That's his 4th strikeout of the day. The count moves to 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs. Norflees, he fouls that one off. Moves the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Here in the top of the 3rd inning, beautiful day at Mayberry Park. Man, oh man. Garner winds, deals in the dirt. Goes to the backstop. Coach Richardson getting in a few steps there.
Lady Panthers are down by 5 in the top of the 3rd in Willow Springs.
Come on, Lady Panthers. And there's a strike. Oh, just misses. Man, oh man. But count moves full again. How many full counts have we had today?
It's been at least 3.
Yep. He winds, he deals. There's a high fly ball. Eli's calling for it out in shallow left, and he makes the catch. That's going to do it for Cabool. And Garner faces the minimum again. And we move on to the bottom of the 3rd with the Panthers coming to hit with a 2-0 lead on the home of Panther baseball, Big Country 90.
Are you looking for a bank that's a proven leader and a true partner in our community? Town & Country Bank recently earned a prestigious 5-star rating from Newsweek, securing a spot among America's best regional banks in 2025. But we're more than just an award-winning bank. We have a proud history of providing exceptional service and a deep commitment to our community. We're proud to support Mountain Grove athletics and all of our local students. Come visit us at our Mountain Grove location to experience the difference for yourself and see how we can help you with any of your banking needs.
Welcome back to Panther Baseball on the home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99.
Leading off for the Panthers, number 21, Trace Parker.
Harker on base last time. Let's see what he does. He's been swinging a hot stick. Trace just looks like a baseball player. 2-0 lead for the Panthers.
What gives it away, the bat and the hat?
And he hits a high fly ball, shallow left. It's going to curve out of play. And Trace gets new life. No balls, 1 strike. He just looks like an athlete. Only plays baseball, unlike a lot of these kids. Oh, yeah, we love it. No balls, 1 strike, nobody out. Let's see if Harker can't get us started. And there's a sweeper. Breaks way outside. Evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. No runs on 2 hits for Cabool. Oh, and that's high and tight. 2 runs on 3 hits for the Panthers. Trace digs in. There's a fastball. He rips into the 6 hole for a base hit, and Harker's on for the 2nd time. And that'll bring up Taylor Garner. Garner, who struck out his last at bat. See if he can't help himself here. Good.
Now batting for the Panthers, number 13, Taylor Garner.
Garner hits from the right side. Nobody down. Harker on first. The wind, the pitch. There's a strike over the outside part of the plate. Man, they're giving you all the right field. The outside pitch looks nice to me. No balls, 1 strike. Right fielder's playing over in right center. He's going to be in. The catcher had a hard time getting the ball out of his glove. The way they've got their outfielders positioned, I'd be looking to go the other way myself. There's one drilled to the third baseman. He's up with it, checks the runner at first or second, and goes to first for the out. And then the ball almost gets away. Harker's still standing on second. That brings up Sawyer Kidd. No, that was Skip that was accused of putting his head in the way of the ball.
Number 30, Sawyer Kidd.
By the Cabool coach. Kid's writing in the dirt again, Tim. I have not figured that out. 1 out here. Harker on second. There's a good swing. Right through. Eats up the third baseman. Oh, Harker slips, but there's not going to be a throw to the plate. That left fielder would come up with it clean. He slipped going around third. That brings up Skip Thompson with Kidd on first. Skip hit by a pitch his last at bat.
Now batting for the Panthers, number 24, Skip Thompson.
Man, I'll tell you, outfield alignment, don't know about. And that's a ball. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Kind of got everybody bunched up in the middle here, not protecting the lines. Ball hit down the line, you're going to run. If it's hit hard, you'll run for days. Either place. Thompson, 2 balls, no strikes. Let's see if Skip can put a charge in one. He winds, he deals. Oh, he bunts.
Nice bunt.
And the pitcher looks at second and then goes to first and gets Skip. But with 2 outs, I wonder if there's a missed sign or something. But that brings up Parsons. Parsons did a great job of hitting last at bat. Smacked one the other way into left field. Breyer, usually a dead pull hitter, added a new swing to his repertoire. Runner on second. He looks at one way outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Both lines are free. And he checks his swing. 2 balls and no strikes. Good pitch selection for Breyer. Now he can sit on 1 pitch, 1 place here with a hitter's count. 2 balls and no strikes. He just misses that one. A high fly ball into center field. And the center fielder has a beat on it, and he's going to call it and make the catch, and that's going to do it for the Panthers. But not until they get 1 run on 1 hit and strand 1. We'll be back with more Panther baseball on the home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99.
Let's talk about something that's not always top of mind, but still really important: life insurance. Because it offers financial protection for your loved ones and can help them pay for things like a mortgage, credit card debt, and even your children's education. Plus, life insurance is probably a lot more affordable than you think. And with State Farm, your local agent can help you understand your options and choose coverage that fits your needs and budget.
Welcome back to Panther Baseball on the home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. We move on to the fourth inning. Panthers up in this one 3-0. As we've had our chances. Left some runners stranded, made some base running blunders, and it is what it is. But Taylor Garner's done a good job. Doesn't have his best stuff today as his curveball isn't working quite as well as it has been. But he's competing and getting through it. Has 4 strikeouts on the day.
Oh.
Coach O leaving the booth. Got to go check out the junior high baseball. This brings up Oliver Appleton. 0-0 on the junior high field against Ava. There's a swing and a miss. A good pitch there by Taylor. Right over the inner half of the plate. Makes the ball count. No balls, 2 strikes on the number 2 hitter for Cabool. There's a fastball drilled, and Sawyer Kidd makes a nice play there at first. And there's 1 down. That brings up Carson Long. Carson, the center fielder, one of the 2 hits for Cabool. Long hits from the left side. Wine and a deal, and there's a curveball. Good pitch by Taylor out of the strike zone. Luke Watson calls for it and makes the catch. He was in and out and in. He did a little dance around that thing.
You like those 1912 references?
Yeah.
Like do the Charleston out there?
He was doing something. 3-0. He winds. There's a good pitch by Sawyer, but down low. 1 ball, no strike. Starting to get the feel of his curveball a little bit here in the 4th. He winds and deals. There's a good fastball. And that's 2 balls and no strikes. Man, I wonder where that one missed. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs.
Hey, Brush, asking you shall receive. They're in the 3rd. This is the Lady Panthers, and they are tied now, 5-5. They had a good second there.
That's my girls. That's my girls. They got some fight. There's one hit out into right field to Burnett. He got a bad read on it, went back, and that's going to drop in for a base hit for Kidwell. And Cabool has a base runner here in the top of the 4th.
2 outs.
2 down. That brings up Shelley.
Number 9, Porter Shelley.
Shelley struck out his last at bat. Taylor's pitching a shutout so far. And there's a ball down low. 1 ball, no strikes. Top of the 4th inning here at Mayberry. Beautiful day for baseball. Hardly no breeze after we've seen windstorm after. And he drills one into left field. That gets down. Parsons has it. He gets it back in the infield quickly. And they're just moving up 90 feet, but a good swing by Shelley as he drills that one into left field on a high fastball that Taylor left up in the zone. That brings up Munoz. Munoz wears the high socks. He might be the only Cabool player that does that. He winds and deals just a touch outside. Just a touch outside. 1 ball, no strikes on Munoz. Runners on 1st and 2nd. Back-to-back base hits by the Cabool Bulldogs. That ball's up high. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 outs. 2 runners on. There's a swing and a miss. And he was trying to hit that one back to Cabool right there. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs.
More striking, you can say it.
Yep.
Hey. What do we got, Brush?
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and 2 runners on. Deuce is wild, yeah. Munoz. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Garner. That's a nice pitch. Just a touch outside. Panther faithful do not like that call.
Looked like Kane turned around and said something, but
3 balls and 2 strikes. Another full count here. Swing and a miss. He gets him, and that's going to do it for Cabool here in the top of the 4th as they get no runs on 2 hits in strand 2. We'll be back with the bottom of the 4th inning with the Panthers coming to hit up in this one 3-0 on the home of Panther baseball, Big Country 99.
Game night, every play matters, and at home, every detail matters too. For years, Hawkins Home and Lawn has been helping families in Mountain Grove build a home they can be proud of, just like we're proud to support our Panthers. From furniture and appliances to keeping your lawn in top shape with quality equipment, we've got you covered. And if your equipment is on the injury list, our repair shop is here to keep everything running smoothly. Hawkins Home and Lawn, located on North Main in Mountain Grove.
Tough on the field, trusted at home, Hawkins gets it done.
Go Panthers.
Welcome back to Panther Baseball on the home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Luke Watson leading off for the Panthers here in the bottom of the 4th. And that gets him. Luke's on first. He don't care how he gets on base. That brings up Brady Burnett, who flied out his last at bat.
How about for the Panthers, number 10, Brady Burnett.
Brady, what song is this, and who was it played for?
Careless Whispers.
Yeah. He looks at a ball just a touch high. No, he called a strike. No balls, 1 strike. Look good. A lot of Panther fans here today enjoying the beautiful day. Brady bunts one, tries to push it down the first baseline. It goes foul. Now he's down in the count. No balls and 2 strikes with no outs. Luke Watson on first. He winds, he deals. There's a foul tip. Catcher can't hang on to it. Burnett remains alive at 0-2. Brady Submarine Burnett. The yellow submarine. That ball gets by the catcher. Watson's going to get on in to second base. Two balls, 2 strikes. Lady Panthers have tied it up. Oh, that locked him up. Man, that was the best pitch North Lees has thrown all day long. That was a beautiful curveball, 12-6.
Now back with the Panthers, number 3, Kane Meyer.
Kane writes in the dirt, too. I wonder if they leave each other messages. I haven't figured it out yet. There's a runner going. Watson's going to steal third. It gets into left field, Luke. And he's still there. He's trying to get up out of his slide. Good hustle by the Cabool Bulldogs to hold Luke on to third base, but the catcher throws the ball into left field. And Luke Watson with a stolen base here with 1 out. Daredevils on the bags. There's a wind and a pitch. Just a touch outside. 2 balls and no strikes on Kane. Kane has an on-base percentage that's unreal. There's one high and outside, and he's worked to count to 3 balls, no strikes. I'm sure Coach is going to give him the take sign here. He looks at a fastball right downtown Central, and he goes, "Oh, Coach. Oh, Coach." 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. The wind, the pitch, and that's behind him. Kane draws a walk. He's on for the third time today. Has not made an out. It'll take Eli a little while to get up to the plate as he cleans up all the padding that Kane wears when he goes to hit. And they're going to have a meeting on the mound. As the Cabool coach comes out to have a meeting, we're going to send it back to the studio for a meeting with our great sponsors on the home of Panther Sports, Big Country.
Right here in the heart of Mountain Grove, Family Pharmacy is proud to be your hometown pharmacy, where friendly faces, trusted care, and personal service still matter. From prescriptions to health supplies and all your Panther Pride gear, we've got what your family needs. As a local family business, we're proud to support our schools, our teams, and our community.
Welcome back to Panther Baseball on the home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. We moved a new pitcher for the Cabool Bulldogs. It's Carson Long. He comes in from center field. Carson has good velo. Throws from a three-quarter arm slot. Throws, it looks like 3 pitches. That's not, we're just warming up. I don't know how many warm-up pitches they give you when you come in, but he's been warming up for a while.
He's throwing some terms out there I don't know about. What's three-quarter arm slot? What is that?
You don't come completely overhead. You come from three-quarter.
Gotcha.
The umpire's going to say 15 pitches is enough to get him ready. Nope, he's giving him one more.
I just heard the middle schoolers hit a home run on the Panther side.
Yeah, let's go middle school Panthers. They're up 1-0, or was it a 2-run homer?
That I don't know. You got a score over there, Ben? 2-zip.
2-run homer.
Got an RBI on that one.
Yeah. And we weren't filming it, so Ken accused Tim of missing that one. And you got Kane Meyer on first for the first time, and you got Eli Golden stepping in, a new pitcher, a lefty, the center fielder Carson Long for the Cabool Bulldogs. Panthers up 3-0. I'll tell you, Kane has confidence of steel because he's got a huge lead now, and they do the 32. Coach says it was a balk. And now we're going to have a infield plate chat. And everything was cool.
Did they call a balk?
Nope. No balk called. He faked the first and went to third because he's a lefty. Instead of faking to third and going to first,
Oh. Richardson's out there getting animated.
He's getting going. Getting some text.
Lady Panthers are up now, 6-5.
One out here for the Panthers. No, they're in. Kane led off, didn't? No, Burnett struck out on a good curveball. One down. Kane with a half-mile lead. Why wouldn't you throw it over there? Kane picked off in the second inning, or first inning. No, the second. Had a base hit and then got picked off. There's a high curveball, high and outside. Norfolk's had trouble with that pitch during warm-ups. One ball, no strikes. One down. Harker on deck. Runners on the corner for the Panthers. There's a ball drilled into center field. The center fielder's going back, makes the catch. Kane's going to have to go back. He wasn't tagging. And Luke Watson scores from third base, and it's now Panthers 4. And a sac fly for Golden. He put the new center fielder back against the fence. That brings up Harker with Kane Meyer on first. Two outs. Harker reached on a fielder's choice and then a base hit. He looks at a fastball inside. One ball, no strikes. Two outs, 4-0 Panthers. Runner on first. Meyer gets a big lead. There's a pitch. It gets by the catcher. Kane's going to get into second base as he moves up 90 feet. Harker now with a runner in scoring position. He can do some damage. Trace has been swinging a good one here lately. That ball's high. He lays off of it. Good take. 3 balls, no strikes on Harker. You got Taylor Garner on deck. Taylor trying to help himself. They come set, fire, and that's ball 4, and Harker draws a walk, and now runners on first and second for Garner with 2 down.
Nobody for the Panthers. Number 13, Taylor Garner.
Base hit could get the speedy Kane Meyer home. Good crowd out here for the Panthers.
Couldn't ask for a better day.
Nope. And that ball's high and tight. 1 ball, no strikes. Big crowd in the stands, too, Tim. Did you see that? Both sides. There's a swing and a miss by Garner as he was trying to hit that one to Cabool. Evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. 4-0 here. Panthers 4 runs on 4 hits. Cabool, no runs on 3 hits, and that ball's high and outside and moves the count to 2 balls, 1 strike.
And they took advantage of that.
Yep. As Meyer scoots his way over to third.
Caught him napping.
Caught him sleeping. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. There's one hit well. It's going back. It gets up against the wall. Harker's rounding third. He's digging for home. They throw it to the plate, cut it off, and Taylor Garner helps himself with a stand-up double. Good piece of hitting there by Garner. And Harker comes all the way around to score. Shows his athletic ability. And that moves it up to 6-0 Panthers. And a good hit.
Number 30, Sawyer Kidd.
Nope, we're going to have a courtesy runner for Garner, the pitcher. Couldn't see a number. Long, comes set, fires home. Ball's inside. He's had trouble with his command. Throws a lot of wiggle balls. He winds and deals. That ball's high and outside. 2 balls, no strikes on Kidd. Kidd hitting the head. No, that was Skip. I keep thinking it was Kidd. Go back to the alumni game. That's what I'm thinking of. 1 ball, no strikes. There's a good swing, fouled off. Two balls, 1 strike. Is our count? 2 outs. Runner on second. Let's see if we can't get him home. 6-0 Panthers right now. Bottom of the 4th inning. There's a pitch way outside. That makes it 3-1. Now a hitter's count. Sawyer can peg on 1 pitch here. Look for 1 pitch, 1 place. Give it a ride, Sawyer. I guarantee you if he gets his arms extended, it will go to Cabool. There's a pitch. Inside, and Sawyer Kidd walks. That brings up Skip Thompson. Skip, your due. 2 outs.
For the Panthers, number 24, Skip Thompson.
See if Skip can't connect with one of these fastballs and give it a ride. They come set. That ball's a little high and outside. Good eye by Thompson. 1 ball, no strikes here. Bottom of the 4th inning. Panthers on top, 6-0. Garner's throwing a shutout. That's ball 2. And Taylor with a big double. Big 2 RBI double right there to put the Panthers up 6-0. We've scored 3 runs here in the bottom of the 4th. Eli Golden with a sacrifice fly. There's one drilled into the gap in center field. Center fielder's over to cut it off. We're going to head home. And we score. And that's number 5. Berkshire that gets the pinch run. And that's going to bring up Briar Parsons with Sawyer Kidd on second, Thompson on first. Thompson with an RBI single. Good job of hitting there. Here comes Kidd. Here comes Briar. Runners on first and second. Parsons looks at a curveball, and he's lefty on lefty here. A little different deal for Briar on this one. No balls, 1 strike. My goodness, pull it, Briar, pull it. That ball's inside, just a touch. Did he call that a strike? Holy calamole. No balls, 2 strikes. Briar does whatever he can to stay alive. Yeah, he's got to swing at everything after he called that pitch a strike. No balls, 2 strikes on Parsons. Parsons 1 for 2 on the day. Briar digs in. There's a fastball, just a touch low. Moves the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs. With 2 runners on. Here in the bottom of the 4th, Panthers have plated 4. There's a swing and a miss, and that's going to do it for the Panthers here in the bottom of the 4th, but not until they score 4 runs on 3 hits. And Strand 2 will be back with the top of the 5th, with the Panthers leading this one 7-0 on the home of Panther Sports, Big Country 90.
Grove is more than just a place. It's a community. At Progressive Ozark Bank, you'll always find a friendly face ready to help you grow. Whether you're growing a business with our farm and ag loans or simply growing your family's future, our online banking app makes managing your money easy, even letting you track receipts on the go. We're proud to support Mountain Grove Athletics. And with the Progressive Ozark Bank Season Pass debit card, you get into all the Panther home games for free.
For free? Yeah! Woo!
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to Panther Baseball in the home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Karsten Wright is the batter due up, I think. Yep. It's Wright, then Lane, and then Colin Davis. Karsten Wright playing first base today for Cabool.
Leading off for the Bulldogs.
Taylor on the bump for the fifth inning. Panthers seeing the ball well today. Getting some runs on the board, Tim.
That's what we like to see.
Junior high winning 2-0. How are the girls doing?
Girls are still up 6-5 against Willow. They are in the top of the fifth right now.
6-5 Lady Panthers over Willow Springs Bears. Let's go, Lady Panthers.
They got Lila Golden on the plate.
Yep. Lila. Luke up with it, fires to first, and 2 pitches, 1 out here in the top of the fifth inning. Good job by Watson. That brings up Lane.
Now back into the Bulldogs, number 15, Lane
McColgan. I have to hear Ben say it before I say it. Then I can blame Ben. There's a ball fouled off to the right side. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Garner in his 5th inning of work, doing a job. There's a good curveball right there by Taylor. That ball hits on the rubber. Bounces over. Taylor has to run and get it. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Here at Mayberry Park SCA action, there's another curveball for strike 3. And Taylor's found his groove as he strikes him out. That's 8 strikeouts on the day for Taylor Garner. That brings up Davis. Davis, the 9 hitter.
Number 6, Colin Davis.
He hits from the left side, then back to the top of the order for Cabool. There's a ball that's, dude, I don't know where that one was. Looked good there. 1 ball, no strikes. Looked like it cut the inside corner. That ball's low on the inside. 2 balls and no strikes on the 9 hitter, Cullen Davis. Garner going to work. There's a swing and a miss at a high, hard one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Or 2 balls, 1 strike. Garner winds, fires right downtown Central for strike 2. I mean, he dissected home plate. My goodness gracious. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Nobody on, Tim. There's a swing and a miss, and that's going to do it, and that's 9 for Taylor Garner in the strikeout department. And we move on to the bottom of the 5th with the Panthers coming to hit up in this one 7-0 over the Cabool Bulldogs. We'll be back with more Panther baseball in the home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99.
You need a great bank, yeah, there is no doubt that our service is the best. Come and check us out, whether it's a loan or deposit account. Let Stockman's be your bank that you were all about. Fast.
Exciting future.
Welcome back to Panther Baseball in the home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Speed eating, Tim.
Trying to get all your crunches out?
Get my crunches out so the fans don't have to listen to a crunch.
I'll just chew that popcorn right up.
Now, we move on to the bottom of the 5th inning. Trying to see who's up here. I think it'd be Watson and then Burnett.
Looks like 11. I'm not 100%, but yeah, Luke Watson.
Luke Watson's up. Then we're going to have a pitch hitter for Burnett.
Leading off for the Panthers, number 11, Luke Watson.
Watson got hit by a pitch his last at bat. Then it's going to be Diesel, LaFranchise. Going to get him a little at bat. Sophomore. He winds and deals. That ball's way high on Luke. 1 ball, no strikes. Watson, the second baseman for the Panthers today. He winds and tosses, still high. Luke's way ahead in the count. 2 balls and no strikes. Here in the bottom of the 5th, Panthers up 7-0. Crowd, ballpark full of people today. There's a good piece of hitting by Luke. Second baseman's over there, makes a great play. And let's give that boy a shout out. That's Lang. Ben will have to say his last name, but that's Lang. And he does a great job. That brings up LaFranchise.
7.
Diesel.
Now batting for the Panthers, number 7, Damian LaFranchise.
Or Diesel, as I fondly call him. He looks at a curveball up in his eyes. LaFranchise. Expect big things out of him on the football field next year. Baseballer, too. He drills, hits one to the shortstop. Shortstop's up with it, fires across, and gets him by a half a step. And that's 2 outs for the Panthers here in the bottom of the 5th. That brings up Kane Meyer, who's been on base all 3 times with Eli Golden on deck.
Kane Meyer.
The franchise grounds out to the shortstop. Meyer steps in. Been on base all 3 times. Calls time. He winds, he deals. There's a strike, a good off-speed pitch, kind of backdoors Kane. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th inning here. 7-0 Panthers. He winds. There's one fouled straight back. Goes out of play. Maybe hit Tim's car. Maybe hit Ben's truck. 2-0 top 5 junior high middle school Panthers on a roll over Ava. He winds, he deals long, and there's a good cut there by Meyer. He was right on that fastball. Count remains, no balls, 2 strikes. Bottom of the 5th inning, Cabool's played well. Long looks in. Takes a long time. He's a slow worker. Curveball. Tries the back door. Kane again. That curveball remains high and out of the zone. The count's 1 ball, 2 strikes. He winds. He deals. That one hits him. And Meyer hit again, Tim.
Be a Kane Meyer at bat without him getting hit at least once.
1 game. He's going to get hit 1 game. When we play 30, he'll break the school record. That brings up Golden.
Now batting for the Panthers, number 1, Eli Golden.
Eli has just missed a couple. Had a base hit his first at bat. Looks at a curveball away. 1 ball, no strikes. Meyer on first. Harker in the hole. They fire back to first. Gets away from the first baseman, but not far enough for Meyer to move up 90 feet. 1 ball, no strikes. Golden sits in there waiting. He looks at a high fastball outside and moves the count to 2 balls, no strikes. With Meyer on first, 2 outs. And Long started out so good here in the top of the fifth, or bottom of the 5th. That ball's way inside. Moves the count to 3 balls and no strikes. You got Harker on deck. Harker's been killing it. Long comes set, fires. There's a slow roller. It goes to the first baseman. He throws to first, and they get him. I didn't think his foot was on the bag. You need to look at a replay there, Tim.
Yeah, I think you got him.
And that's going to do it here in the bottom of the 5th as the Panthers get no runs on 1 hit and strand 1. We move to the bottom, or to the top of the 6th, with the Panthers leading this one 7-0 on the home of Panther baseball, Big Country 9. Welcome back to Panther Baseball in the home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. We move to the top of the 6th inning. Garner on for his 6th inning of work. Pitched a good ball game, throwing a shutout. Just giving up 3 hits with 9 strikeouts. And we're getting ready to get underway here. Cabool, I think they'll lead it off with Norflees, Appleton, and then Long, the top of their order. Here in the top of the 6th. 7-0's the score. Meeting on the mound. Garner. He toes the rubber. Over on the third base side, he winds and he deals to Norflees, and that ball's high and outside. Norflees hits from the left side. 7-0 Panthers here in SCA action. He winds. There's one drilled into left field for a base hit, and that's Norflees' second hit. And the leadoff runner is on. What do we have here? We got Coach out there talking about something to the umpires. And whatever he was protesting, they didn't think he did it wrong. That brings up Appleton. Appleton here, Panthers with a 7-0 lead. Cabool's gotten base runners on here in the last couple innings. Just haven't been able to get them across. Garner throws back to first, but Norflees is in head first slide. Appleton's at the dish. Norflees goes. Appleton fouls it off, out of play. Norflees is going to have to do it again. No balls, 2 strikes on Appleton. Kane's going to get another There's a swing and a miss. And another strikeout. That's 10 for Taylor. That brings up Carson Long, who's on the bump right now for the Cabool Bulldogs. We started out in center field. Long got the first base hit in the first inning for Cabool. He chops one, hits it right where Eli was. A good piece of hitting. And they're going to go to third. And Long makes a big turn around first, but hangs there as Briar Parsons runs the ball into the infield. But a good piece of base running by Norflees. And that brings up Ian Kidwell. Ben gets back from his break. One out here for Cabool, and they have runners on the corner. They're the cleanup hitter, Kidwell. He hits a bunt. They're going to try to go home. He's going to be out. They throw it to second. He's back safely. And the Cabool coach wants to have a word with the home plate umpire. Oh, he says he was out of the baseline. We're arguing. What's the call here, Ben?
I don't know. I thought they called him out.
Yeah, they called him out initially.
Oh. Coach Richardson getting a little fired up.
Neither do you, so shut your mouth.
Well, I guess they count the run, huh?
I guess so.
So it's 7-1. We can't, up here in the booth, that's the only problem we've got. And there's a lot of nasty fans around Pantherville. And that ball's high and outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Doc's not here with the boys. He's down there with the girls. He keeps things under control at softball games. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Shelley had a base hit his last time. A base hit would hurt right here. And a play to the plate. Something happened. We looked like we had him out, tagged him right on the helmet. Something was called. That ball's right downtown Central. Good pitch by Taylor. 2 balls, 1 strike. Runners on first and second, 1 out. We need a ground ball here. That ball almost hits him. Counts full on Shelley. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 7-1. There's one. Chopped to Watson. Watson makes a good play. Throws it to first for the out. And that's the only place he could go. And now there's 2 outs with runners on second and third. And that brings up Munoz. 22. Pinch hitter.
Bryce Beeler.
Bryce Beeler is going to be the pinch hitter here for Munoz.
Now back to the Bulldogs, number 22, Bryce Beeler.
2 down here in the top of the 6th. Cabool's plated 1. 7-1's your score. Garner, a swing and a miss as he chases a high, hard one. No balls, 1 strike. There's a nice pitch. That evens the count, 1-1. 2 outs. There's a pitch. It gets away from Meyer. He can't find it. And they score run number 2. 7-2 here for Cabool. Now somebody did something over on the junior high field.
Ben saying Ava hit a home run.
They 1 pitch strike, and that's strike 3, and that's going to do it for Cabool. But 1 pitch too late. And Cabool gets 2 runs on 2 hits and strands 1. We'll be back. with the bottom of the sixth, with the Panthers coming to hit up in this one 7-2 on the home of Panther baseball, Big Country 99. Back to Panther baseball on the home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. We move to the bottom of the sixth inning. Panthers up 7-2. Cabool with a good inning right there. Made some things happen. I still need to explain to me what happened at home plate, Tim. He was called out.
Heard something about getting outside the line or something like that.
Yeah. I just couldn't pick up the sign language. Coach Richardson was not happy about whatever was called. I do know that. He had a few words to say. I'm not a lip reader, so to speak, but as we move on to the bottom, thank you.
You know Mark Antonio is the pitcher right now. He's the one that's giving the home run.
7-2. Long in for his third inning of relief. Garner's gone all the way from Mountain Grove. It's going to be Harker, Garner, and Kidd for the Panthers. They fire down to second. Toss it around, and we're getting ready to get this sixth inning, bottom of the sixth, underway.
Tomorrow the Panthers are taking on Seymour.
At Seymour, right?
At Seymour, you are right.
Well, at least it's not that far up the road, Tim. It's just a shame I got to tear my stuff down. There's a ball hit mile high by Harker. Shortstop calls for it. He's lost it. Left fielder calls him off and saves the day, as the shortstop thought he had it and he didn't. One pitch, one out. That brings up Garner here in the bottom of the sixth. Garner's hitting left-handed. Coach switches him back around. Normally hits from the right side. I don't know what was up with that. There's a ball high and outside. One ball, no strikes on the Panther pitcher. He winds and deals. He swings and misses. Evens the count. 1-1. Winding the pitch. Swing and a miss. And Taylor took a hack at that one. One ball, two strikes, one out. He winds, he pitches. That ball's way outside. Tried to get Taylor to chase.
Job on the catcher, keeping that in the glove.
Two balls, two strikes, one out. There's a pitch drilled down the third baseline. That's going to be extra bases. Taylor not hustling down the first baseline. He's going to try to get into second with those outfielders playing where they are. Man, when you hit it down the line, you can run for 2 weeks. And a stand-up double, that's Taylor's second double of the day. That brings up Kidd. Times today. Seen the ball well. Hit it in the right center field gap, Sawyer. He looks at an inside strike right at the knees. You got Berkshire in running again for the pitcher, Garner. There's a ball just inside. Catcher can't squeeze it. That looked like a better pitch than the first one. 2 ball. On Kidd. Runner on second. There's one drilled into left field. The left fielder's going to play it on a hop. Berkshire stops at third. Kidd with another base hit. And he just drills that one into left field. That brings up Skip. Thompson. We got timeout. We got a runner. Kidd's getting a runner. That brings up Skip. Williams in running for Sawyer Kidd. 7-2 is your score. Thompson at the dish. Skip gets in there. Long in on his second or third inning of relief. He throws one up and Skip's eyes. 1 ball, no strikes. Excuse me. Runners on the corners for the Panthers. Skip with a base hit his last at bat. Let's see if he can do that again. Had an RBI. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out. Skip calls time. 7-2 is your score. Panthers 7 runs on 7 hits. Have runners on the corners with just 1 out. Thompson at the dish. Goes the other way. First baseman thinks he has a play. He makes it out. And that's 2 outs for the Panthers. That's going to bring up Parsons. Breyer with a base hit today. Left-handed hitter. Plays left field. Breyer digs in from the left side. Long comes set, checks both runners, fires home. Ball gets away from the catcher. Berkshire's going to try to make it, and he does. Without a play, catcher couldn't find it. And the Panthers go up 8-2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Runner on second base, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Breyer fouls that one straight back. Evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Man, everybody's enjoying the weather, Tim. They're playing with beach balls and other balls. And
it's like a Grateful Dead concert out there.
Yeah. I hope not. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. That ball's in the dirt. Good block by the Cabool catcher to save the runner from getting to third. Parsons looking for one he can drive. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. He swings and misses at that one. Not happy with himself on that. That one was kind of low. That should have been ball 3. Long comes set, fires way outside. The count moves full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. There's a pitch. It just hit off the handle by Breyer. Hit down the third baseline. He's glad that stayed foul. Didn't get much on that pitch. Count remains 3-2 with 2 outs. Somebody's doing something over on the junior high field. Runner steals. Parsons draws the walk. That's going to bring up Luke Watson. Luke can be the hero here. Oh, was hit by pitch? He's on third.
Boys lost 5-2.
Middle school boys lost 5-2. How we doing? Girls softball, Tim.
Girls softball's top of the seventh. Oh, they just got Gabby Miller and Chloe Slagle home, so it is now 8-5.
Oh, we love that, don't we?
Yep.
Yes, we do. Go, Lady Panthers, go.
Peyton O'Connor's on second. Lila Golden's up the bat.
Lila, you're due.
1 out. How's that for an update?
That is a great update. I've got to get that game changer. You and Rocky have it. I don't. They don't want me to be a fan, I guess. They're out there on the field having a meeting. I don't know if we're going to change pitchers or not. As they change pitchers, Panthers up 8-2. We'll send it back to the studio to hear a word from our fantastic sponsors on the home of Panther Sports.
Let's talk about something that's not always top of mind, but still really important: life insurance. Because it offers financial protection for your loved ones and can help them pay for things like a mortgage, credit card debt, and even your children's education. Plus, life insurance is probably a lot more affordable than you think. And with State Farm, your local agent can help you understand your options and choose coverage that fits your needs and budget.
Welcome back to Panther Baseball on the home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Luke Watson, and the new pitcher is Karsten Wright. And he throws one behind Luke. We're going to get another run home. The catcher thought he could bring it home. Wright was a little slow, and they're going to try to get Breyer at third, and they call him safe. Breyer with a good slide and head up base running over there. Caught the Cabool Bulldogs sleeping.
Oh, another disagreement.
Yep. Dudridge is going to go out and talk to the field umpire. Dudridge is having his words as the coach for Cabool Bulldogs does not like the call. We've seen both coaches upset tonight, Tim.
At least they're making everybody upset equally.
Well, the Cabool coach doesn't win his argument, which is no surprise. Now, Luke Watson, 1 ball, no strikes. As that pitch was sent behind him. There's a fastball drilled to the third baseman. He's up with it. Fires across the diamond. And that's going to do it for the Panthers here in the bottom of the 6th inning as they get 2 runs on 1 hit. And Strand 2 will be back with the top of the 7th on the home of Panther. Welcome back to Panther Baseball on the home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. And we're not still arguing some calls. As the Cabool coach is not happy. And due up is the guy that came in to pitch, Karsten Wright. Top of the 7th. This is Cabool's last chance, Tim. They got 3 outs to score 7 runs or this thing's over. Then the JV Panthers get the shine. Really, for as many runs as been scored, it's been a quick game. We're still under 2 hours. Let's knock on wood. Last few games, we've been closer to 7. Through 2.5, 3 hours. Colin Wake in to finish it off. Let's see what he can do. Karsten Wright at the plate for Cabool. 9-2 is your score. Top of the 7th inning. Here we go, Panthers.
Close it out.
Wake. Oh, a swinging bunt. Wakefields bobbles. Fires and gets him. Oh, they call foul ball off his foot. Good job there. That was because that was a trouble ball, but not very fleet of foot is Karsten Wright. So Colin knows if he gets a slow roller again, he's got plenty of time. Colin winds, he deals. There's a strike. Hitting the hole. He's over, and good cover by Wright. By Colin Wake. Nice play there by the freshman. And Luke Watson was over there, too. I'll tell you, Sawyer kids got to learn 2 and none. You can't go that far when you play first base, but a good job by Sawyer. You got to learn that. Luke was at first base, too. Lane swings, it gets by. That's a ball, 1 ball, no strikes with 1 out. Two steps, maybe 3 is the rule for first baseman. Then you get, then it's, if second baseman can't get it, and he swings in a protection swing as he scissors back there. Tim, did you see that?
Had to look down for a second. I did not.
Oh, man. Chloe hit a home run. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a slow roller. Wake's got it. He fires to first, and that's out number 2. And the young freshman continues to impress and continues to throw strikes when he comes in these cleanup situations. That brings up Davis, the number 9 hitter. Then you go back to the top of the order for the Cabool Bulldogs. 9-2 is your score. There's a big swing and a miss. Come on, Colin. I'd like to see him strike his way out of this one. No balls, 1 strike. There's strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes on Davis, the 9 hitter. Wake looks in, gets the sign. Comes set. Fires her in. That one's just a touch high. Good place to miss with an 0-2 count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's where I'd miss. That ball's way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. All right, Colin, he ain't chasing. Go get him. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Wake on in relief. There's the fires down low. Moves the count full on the 9-hole hitter. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs. See if Colin can't blind it through. There's a strike, swing and a miss. And that's going to do it. As winner, chicken dinner as the Panthers win an SCA game 9-2 over the Cabool Bulldogs. Good pitching by Taylor Garner. Colin Wake comes in relief. The bats were going today. A good job, but hats off to Cabool as they played us tough all day long. Just kept battling and kept battling. So a team that's up and coming, and they did a good job. We'll be back with the Grove Family Restaurant postgame show on the home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99.